Hi guys, today I'm doing a budget with me for March 2021 and I'm going to do a cash stuffing as well. This is my first time going back to cash stuffing. I had done a zero-based budget for, I don't know, maybe probably like 10 years. I'd paid off all my debt, all my student loans, I bought a house, and then I guess 2020. I overspent quite a lot, and I don't regret any of the things I bought. Like I tiled the floor in my house. We put in new fencing. So I don't regret any of it, but I stopped really thinking about how I was spending the money and where it was coming from. So we're gonna get into it. I am actually paid monthly. I always get paid on the last day of the month or the Friday before if the last day of the month is a weekend or holiday. And so you'll get to kind of see how that works. I don't mind it. I actually love getting paid monthly because like I cover all of my bills at the first of the month, and then like whatever I have left over is what I have left over. It's, you know, there's no guesswork. And of course I can sell things. I have side hustles so I can make extra money. But anyway, my first paycheck is $2,040.88. So another kind of weird thing, I'm salaried, but I work for a family of companies, and my paycheck is split between two of those companies. So I make an amount of money a year. So much of it comes from one company, so much of it comes from the other company. Just how it is. So my second paycheck is $1,730.04. And I apologize about the change, but I am an accountant and it's just in my nature to care about the pennies. I also have some side hustles. I have a couple regular bookkeeping clients. So like this guy pays me $100 a month. I do his sales tax and, you know, some other piddly things. My partner lives with me and I charge him $1,000 a month for rent. And then another bookkeeping client, she pays me $30 a week and it gets direct deposited every Friday. So there's 4 Fridays in March, $120. And so my total income is $4,990.92 for March. So my fixed expenses, I have my mortgage, and that payment, including the escrow, is $1,665.04. I don't live in a super fancy house. I just live in a place where insurance is really expensive. So I pay, I think this year I'm paying about $400, maybe like $375 a month in insurance. It's quite a lot. I have my health insurance, which is $340.78. I have my internet, which is $65.99. I have my cell phone, which is $100.14, and that's actually probably going to go up next month. One of my like holiday jobs that I've done for years and years, I got a 20% discount. So it's an expensive cell phone plan, but I've had this plan for over 10 years and I still have unlimited data. So unlimited data on your phone is it can be pretty valuable. So and I actually, for the first like 3 years that I lived in my house, I did not have internet. I got internet because of Airbnb. I knew that would be expected. I lived without it, you know, so I'm okay with the higher cell phone bill. So the legal, I'm thinking about canceling this. It's like one of those like subscription legal type things. I've had it for a long time, but I'm thinking about getting rid of that. My water bill, my water bill's usually like $55 a month since my partner moved in, but normally I pay this one ahead. I will pay 2 or 3 months at a time because it's just inconvenient enough for me to drive over there with their hours, and it's like not on my normal path. And then I also have my electric bill, usually, so 160 is going to be pretty high, I think, but anyway, we'll just budget for 160. So my total fixed expenses are $2408.95. And then then we've got my variable expenses are groceries. And I'm actually budgeting $300 for groceries, but I'm gonna kind of split it out 150. So I don't need the full 300 right away. So, and then gas, usually $50 a month is more than enough. We may have to take a trip, like, I don't know, 2.5 hours away in March. So we'll just see. And then restaurant, I'm gonna budget $50 for eating out. I like to eat at home, but my partner loves eating out at restaurants, and he usually will pay. But I will pay sometimes. And then he's also going to be gone, I think, like half the month. He has a work trip, so hopefully I don't end up spending that much on groceries, but I think the restaurants will be okay. And then my last variable expense is bird seed, actually, which is so funny. We love to watch the birds in the backyard, and they're really good pest control. I have a pretty big garden, and the birds, even though I feed them, they still will go forage around for insects and stuff, and it is wonderful. So my total variable expenses is $420. I bought birdseed today, actually, and it was $22.41. I think the price went up, so I'm gonna have to figure out where to pull the extra $2.41 from. Okay, so next is gonna be I'm gonna do it over here. Next is gonna be my sinking funds. So the reason I'm doing this cash budget, cash envelope system is because I did a terrible job putting money away last year. So I don't have like benefits through my employer, so everything is on me to cover. So my IRA for 2020, I am going to give it $1,000, and that will fully fund for 2020. And then I have my HSA for 2020, and I am paying $500 to it, and then I will still have to come up with another $2,000. Oof. And then my other sinking fund things are clothing, which I'm not funding at all, like blow money, hobbies, whatever you want to call it. I'm not funding that either, sadly, but really it's fine. And hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me, and you know, it might blow through like my last pair of jeans or something like that, and then I really need some clothes. But for right now, I am trying to cut it down to just the basics. And then for garden, I'm gonna do $100. Like I said, I have a lot of quite a large vegetable garden. My seeds are already started. I will probably plant them tomorrow, or my plants. I'll probably get started planting everything outside tomorrow. And then home maintenance. And I love a home improvement project, so it's hard for me to only spend $100, but that's what I'm gonna go with. And you know, it's got to be nip and tuck right now because I have to pay myself. You know, if I don't fully fund these, my HSA and my IRA for 2020 by April 15th, then I lose the opportunity to fund for those years at all. I miss out on the opportunity to set away, you know, it's $9,550 between those two. You know, that's potentially retirement income. So then sinking funds are going to be $1,700 for March. So let's talk about debt real quick. So usually I pay all my expenses on my credit card and then I just pay it off. But like I pay it off periodically throughout the month, so I'm never really holding a balance. But because I have to fund my IRA and my HSA, and I know some of you would have differing opinions about this, I'm gonna take the hit and I'm going to, like my main credit card I use, I'm not gonna pay it off, which really stinks. But you know, it stinks. And so I had kind of made this decision about 2 weeks ago, I think. So I have 3 credit cards. Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you all my debts. So I have my mortgage, and I owe, after the payment I just made, it's like $750 or something like that. We'll just call it one of those tildes, a squiggle. And then I have a city card, and I owe, so I have a city card and the balance on it is $323.13. I have a Chase card, and the rewards for that for the first quarter were like internet and cell phone providers in particular. So what I owe on the Chase card is it should be $157.83, and I'm planning to pay that in full after the rewards. Actually, because it's so nip and tuck, I'm actually not gonna pay this. I've already made the payment that was due, and so this balance won't hit my, this statement balance won't appear until like March 9th or something like that, and then I have until I think April 6th to pay it. So I'm gonna wait to pay it. I'm paying this probably around April 6th. It really stinks doing that, but I'm just trying to do the best I can to make sure that I'm paying myself. And then my last debt, and this is the biggest one because this is the one that I normally put all my expenses on, except for like special things, like so Citi has like a 5% cash back on Amazon, and then Chase is like I said, the streaming services and stuff, like the internet, cell phone, stuff like that. My Capital One balance was $22.48 and 42 cents. I've already made the minimum payment and then some for this account, and normally I would have paid it off already, but just not gonna happen right now. I'm trying to see how I want to do this. So I will have some extra income, I think, for March. So on the 30th, I'm supposed to have an event that will pay $140. I'm supposed to work this event that'll pay $140. So that'll be really nice to have that extra, but I'm not gonna budget that because it is still tentative. And then there's another bookkeeping kind of client that I have, and I just charge her every year $600. But I have to finish this work, so she usually pays me pretty quickly once I get it done, but I'm only like a third of the way through. And I give her a deal because she's kind of how I get this other, these other jobs. So it's really just, sometimes you do things for a deal because the relationship means more to you than the money. So that's that kind of case. This is where we're starting with. So what we are stuffing, and I made these little envelopes. They're so cute. I have my little ledger thing. My accountant brain really loves stuff like this. So I don't know what kind of font I'm gonna use. There's some fancy letters. I'm gonna try that one. Okay, so the only things I'm gonna be stuffing this week are groceries, gas, restaurants. I don't remember if I took money out for birdseed or not because I did already buy it, but maybe that. We're gonna stuff water and garden and home maintenance, and that is it for right now. So baking soda, what? Sometimes it's weird when you see the things that are on your screen from the last time. Okay, so clearing the text. Groceries. I don't know what this is gonna look like, so groceries, font size, we'll do 9. I don't know what that's gonna be like, but okay. Oh, that's way too small. So font, probably need to do, I would say 18. Okay, so groceries, space, gas, space, restaurante, space, birdseed. I love watching the birds. Do any of y'all watch the birds? Where I live, we get cardinals, Carolina chickadees, we have grackles right now. Grackles are the worst. I put mealworms out consistently, and now I'm getting bluebirds and mockingbirds. And mockingbirds, you want to be on their good side. I'm gonna use these little scissors. Oh, these are really big now. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Much better. I can't believe I didn't put restaurants. I just put restaurant. Okay, I haven't really given any thought to which envelopes are gonna get what thing, so we'll just do it this way. That's so little. Gas. Dot dot. The blue one definitely has to be for water though. Nope, that's wrong. Sometimes I feel like my fingers are damaged. Home maintenance can have, I guess home maintenance can have this color. That'll be good. So I don't have like streaming services or anything like that. I do have Amazon Prime, except I am on my like work household. So we have an Amazon Prime account through my company, and I just added myself to the household. If you have, like, if your sibling has a Prime membership or something like that, you can get, you can add yourself to the household, or you can ask them nicely to add you to the household. And hopefully they will. You can offer to split the cost, but yeah, you get one extra person for free to add to your household, and you log in with your own. Okay, sorry, I had to change the memory card. It got full, so ask someone you know if you can be on their household, and could work out really awesome for you, where you can share that cost. So anyway, bird seed. I'm gonna do this one for bird seed. It looks like a little bird cage, and it's cute. So, bird seed. And then groceries. So, grocery can be this guy. Groceries. And then restaurant as restaurant. Maybe one day I can add an S to it if I get crazy. Tuck that under there. Does that work? Okay. So I already had some cash set aside from, well, I already had this cash in my wallet. I went to the bank today and got some more cash from my stuffing. This money is already part of my budget. It was always part of my zero-based budget that I did before. So, and then I have a bunch of 20s. I have another 20, 2 20s. So these I'm not going to use right now. And then I have some 10s, 10, 5, and some 1s. We're just going to have to make that work. Okay. So, gonna start with water. And that I am stuffing $50, so that's 10. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I need to get like a little Sharpie. Just off camera, I have a little cup of pens. So, supposedly, I can use a Sharpie and use rubbing alcohol and wipe it off. So, we're gonna try it. So, starting balance is 0, and today is, I think it's 226. And then I'm adding $60. So I'm just gonna do plus and 60. So that's what we got there. Yeah, 60. And then the next time this will be due, I still have a credit on my account of $9.55. The next time this will be due will be probably $4.15. So I'm a little bit ahead on this guy. Next is gonna be groceries. And then, so groceries, I'm just doing $150, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on here to 26 plus $150. Now I don't remember. I thought about this ahead of time. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it this way, and I can change my mind later if I feel like it. So, 150. Yeah. And then gas is gonna be 50. And then, so 226 plus 50. And I'm not like totally sure how I'm gonna do this because I'll probably still pay at the pump. And then maybe I'll just take, you can't see those. I gotta get used to that. Hello, flower thingy, succulent. I'll probably just pay at the pump. The bank is, I can deposit money at the bank and pay the credit card. Or, you know, maybe I should just do cash. Just, some places still aren't taking cash by me, which is really weird, but, yeah. I also only get gas usually like once a month, sometimes twice a month. Let me know how you guys handle that, if you would. Like, do you pay cash at the pump, or do you have like a piggy bank envelope, and when it's time to, you know, you like take the money out and put it in the piggy bank envelope, and then the next time you go to the bank you just deposit it and pay your credit card? Just wondering. So restaurants, I'm gonna do 50. So I'm gonna do it this way. 2 20s and a 10. I made my envelopes a little bit tight because I just use like a little wristlet wallet, and I wanted them to fit inside. Plus 50. And then the next one, bird seed. I'm gonna hold off on stuffing this one because I don't remember I don't remember if I took the money out of the bank or not. So I've done, next is gonna be garden. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 100, okay, for garden. Seems like a lot, I know, considering the circumstances, but, and I also have, like, I'm trying to think. I'm just blinking right now because I'm counting. I have 500 gladiolus corms to plant. I want to say I ordered like 60 something dahlias to plant, so I'm not going to be like lacking in flowers. And then on top of it, I have the vegetable garden, and I have like 100 something tomato plants. I was planning on having a plant sale, and I have a good variety of tomatoes, but I don't really have like herbs or other things that people would want. My herbs just kind of struggled germinating, so I don't really want to have a plant sale with only tomatoes. I can try like Facebook Marketplace maybe, but I don't know. We will see. I can also be very generous and donate to the food bank. Oop, nope. Nope, that did not work. Anyway, 100. Perfect. Oopsie. These are so pretty. I love them. Oh, that makes me happy. I think people do cash budgeting, like envelope budgeting, just for the envelopes because they are full of joy. Okay. So then next is going to be home maintenance, which is also getting $100. I don't really have anything planned home maintenance wise right now, but with my partner being gone he's going to be gone like a month-ish, I think. It's kind of because of COVID, when he goes out of town on his work trips, it could be a 5-day trip, but because he has to quarantine when he gets there, it's, you know, a 3-week trip. Did I put this one backwards? Oh no, there it is. Okay. I was trying to make sure I put all my ledgers the same way, and I thought maybe I messed this one up. Anyway, $100 for that one. Wrote on back. We're good. And then what do I have left? So, oh yeah, okay. So I did budget for the birdseed, because that's all I have left is birdseed. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $1 left over for fun, I guess. So, like, what's the point in even writing that on the back? So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and create a little piggy bank envelope. I'm going to use this one as my piggy bank. Boop. Oh, I might as well, since I was over budget. It was $22.41. Clear text. Piggy bank sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? Piggy bank. If it's going back to thing, I'm just gonna do it. The piggy bank. Good, done. Solved. And then I need to just trim. Can you see? Gotta trim the ends off because they always, I think they do it so you can buy more product. Thanks, brother. All right. We were out of, so there's like we have like a variety feeder. We have seed blocks. They're the woodpecker treat bars that I buy. And those were on way clearance at my local Walmart. I think they were like 25 or 50 cents. I bought every single one of them that they had, so I have just like a stack of them. Let's see. So I just want to see where I'm at. 2408.95, 420, and 1700 minus 49.90.92. So I have $461.97 left. All right, so that that is it for this cash stuffing. I will report back with how I did. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.